Now it's exactly a year since Onvo has been launched. You will know that the pre-launch of Onvo took place last year, the 15th of May, and seeing that it's officially 2 years that this model has been launched, it is something that is great. But you will remember that after being launched on the 15th of May 2020, for it never started sales this time. Sales only started on the 28th of September, which is something that of course we should take into cognizance. And Onvo, as confirmed by the Nio CEO, has sold over 40,000 cars. I mean, you'll remember that as of the end of April, Onvo had just over 39,000 cars. So now CEO came and said that as they are celebrating a year after a launch, they are now, of course, over 40,000 in terms of deliveries. And he said they will be giving out some goodies to people. There will be some competition as they celebrate their 1 year anniversary after their first launch of this model. Onvo, you will know that it is a car brand that was expected to do very well in terms of deliveries coming from December, January, February, March, but we have not seen it producing as expected. But we know that the president of Onvo stepped down, and now the former Nio Power president or boss is now or has taken over as the president of Onvo, right? And he's been doing a great job, because from the insurance registration report we received on Tuesday, many of you will know that Onvo had 1,700, which is the second highest figure on a weekly basis that we have seen from Onvo. The most we have seen came earlier this year, which came around 1,800, and seeing Onvo being at 1,700, there's hope, man, to say that look, we will get back, or we'll get to see Onvo recover in terms of sales. We'll get to see the figures that Onvo wanted to see finally coming to pass, because things are improving. Things have improved, and the two companies, or Nio and Onvo, are integrated together in a way that when you go to a Nio, you will still know about Nio. When you go to a Onvo sales rep, you will also still know about Nio, which is something that is great, something that is very, very excited, because with the integration, we know that it's going to help a lot Nio, or the Onvo sales rather, because there are so many people that don't know that Onvo is part of Nio. There are so many people that don't know that Onvo is a sub-brand to Nio, and therefore when they want to decide to buy it, they are not really that sure. But knowing that right now they are integrated together, people will know that they say the quality that you get on Nio cars, chances are high that you'll get something close to that with their Onvo, because they don't really compromise that on quality. The only difference might be the features, the technology that you find onto Nio and Onvo, because Nio is a high-end brand, whilst Onvo is a more of a mass market, family-oriented brand, which it's still expected to do very well. So I have no doubt in my mind that Onvo will do very well, and seeing them celebrating a year anniversary, it feels like yesterday, because I remember the pieces of that session, or of that unveiling, the launch of Onvo, which was done by the Onvo president. I remember, or the ex-Onvo president. I remember it was so great finally seeing what Onvo is about and how it looks like. Seeing that it has been over a year, this shows us that indeed, time flies, and maybe sooner than expected we'll also see the share price going to a level that we all want, and we are going to laugh at these levels in the near future, saying that we could have bought more, or who would have thought would be where we are. But that is going to come, especially when Nio hits or gets to profitability, which is something that is great, something that is very, very exciting. So yeah, man, I am very happy. I am excited. I thought I'd come and give you this quick updates. Tell me what you think about this. Onvo, you will know that they are also, they can also perform battery swapping onto Nio battery swapping stations. You'll know that the third and fourth generation battery swapping stations are compatible to the Onvo L60, meaning that the users driving the Onvo L60 can go to third generation battery swapping station or fourth gen battery swapping station and complete a battery swap, which is something that is great. something that is very, very exciting. So I am very happy about this, because Onvo, I think as it stands, they got almost 2,000, if not over 1,500 battery swapping stations, which is something that is great. And again, this, my dear friends, it's one thing that of course makes Onvo to sell. It's just that the previous management, or the previous sales team under the previous management, what they were doing, part of the reason that Onvo sales got impacted is that they were selling more of battery swapping stations rather than explaining more on the car itself. And that is the one thing that the new president of Onvo said he wants to rectify. He wants to make sure that people get to love Onvo as a product, because he believes that it's a very good product that needs proper marketing. And then once people are sold, you add the cherry on top of battery swapping stations, which I agree with him, because when you are buying a car, you are not just buying because of the services that you can get from that car, but you are buying because of technology, you are buying because of the quality, you are buying because of the safety features onto that car, which is something that is great, something that is exciting. And this will lead into sub brands like Onvo doing very, very well for Nio. So yeah, man, I am very excited. It's now been a year, and we hope that more years will give us great results in terms of sales coming from Onvo. You will know that Onvo this year is expecting to launch 2 more models, which these models, hopefully, they get to revive the sales of Onvo, right? There is the L90, which the new CEO confirmed again today that they are going to launch it in Q3, which hopefully the deliveries also start in Q3. We just hope that, right? And there is another model that is called the L80, which will thereafter come in around November of this year, which there also we are expecting deliveries to improve from Onvo, right? I think Onvo will be set for greatness, because they will have they will comprise, or their models will comprise of medium to large SUVs, which is something that is great, because the L90 will know that it is a very big car. It is a huge car, and yeah, I think it will do very well, because the large SUV market in China this year alone is expected to sell around 1.6 million cars. And knowing that Nio and Onvo, they are already or they've got cars in the pipeline that will be catering for that market, you and me can agree that we need to brace ourselves for what's coming. Blue sky is coming. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Don't forget to share this video to your friends, those that are eagerly waiting for Nio content, or that you know very well they like Nio, because this is very important. Nio is not just selling Nio cars, but there's Onvo, there's Firefly, and I can tell you now, there is an investor who still don't know that Onvo and Firefly falls under Nio. So sharing this kind of videos makes them to be aware what Nio is really is about. And this, my dear friends, is something that pushes us, or makes us to remain long and strong onto Nio, because we know that indeed blue sky is coming. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, my dear friends. That's all from me, and God bless you all.